Here is just a brief explanation of what is required for the final assessment, shorter, for the 3-day project management. Sheet 1 is just a description. There is the Gantt chart. This is the resource sheet, and this is the explanation. The charter is very easy. One has to fill in all the yellow blocks, your name, the actual task, the work packages over there, the duration. We've already filled in phase 1 and 2. Then to put in the completion date of the distribution, that's the final milestone. Then the resource names over here, one doesn't even have to put in the rates or anything. And then below the risks, just a few words regarding risks like supplies, comma, labor action, comma, those kinds of things. And then assumptions, availability of resources, etc. WBS is embarrassingly easy. These are the phases, these are the tasks. WBS, the 2 phases and the tasks below. Lessons learned report, also very easy. Let's assume there's a split in a critical task due to late arrival of equipment by provider. Complete the lessons learned for a report for meeting held on 30 March. Okay, so the meeting would be there. Okay, 27, 28, 29, 30, and there's a split in that task. Later arrival of a camera for photography task, you need to add more. Yeah, I want to know about the impact it'll have, the lessons you've learned, and also the actions for a project closure, so those in future can learn. Airtrick diagram is very straightforward. I've got some answers here already. Let me delete them. Okay, here are the durations. Okay, there's the early start over there. All right. Early finish over there. All right, easy. Just need a forward pass and a backwards pass. Here are the durations, forward pass and then backwards pass. So we get back to 0. We need to track the critical path in red. Then the S curve, very straightforward, but requires a bit of calculation. If you can work out the total cost of a task and divide it up into weeks. So research topics is 16,000 Rand. In week 1, which is here, it will be complete research topic. So clearly 16,000 is entered there. Then brainstorm would be 15.2, as I recall. Brainstorm 15.2. It's also completed within the first week. So we'll put brainstorm in there, 15.2 over there. And then we need to move on. And of course, write article extends over this week and the following week for 1 day. So then you need to work out the daily cost and multiply that by 5 in order to get a particular number there. And you will populate all these numbers down here and it will automatically generate here. Earned value, very straightforward. Day 1 and day 2 have actually been done. The orange area is work actually done. The blue area is work not yet done. The red line is the reporting date. So clearly it is behind schedule. I've given an actual cost of work performed, which is an arbitrary number, 30,000. But the budgeted cost of work performed, you would need to work out what the daily rate is. So it's that divide by 6 would give you your daily. And then you would say the budgeted cost of work performed is how much did you budget to pay for those 2 days? Budgeted cost of work schedule is how much did you budget to pay for those 3 days? Risk register is very straightforward. You list another 6 risks for this project. You give it an impact rating and a probability rating. You do a cross-reference here, and then you add in your risk 1 and your risk 2, wherever they fit, etc. And that's all you need to do. Right? And then the Ishikawa diagram is that if things go wrong, let's say one of the vital few is smudged ink on paper, you've got to indicate 2 methods that went wrong, 2 machine issues that went wrong, for example, printer, and then 1 material that went wrong, example, ink or paper.